Hey everybody, it is me, your favorite essential worker, and I'm kind of throwing up my notes here because originally I was gonna make a same old video, the 15 minutes one. I was trying to, focus my thoughts more, but I like the top of my head, and the notes are just whatever they want to be. So I know I'm behind on the music some people expect me to, and I've been trying to catch up and listen to everything. But originally, Mind Reader came out like 2 days ago. Like I said, I wanted to do notes. I didn't want to fear missing out and do it at 12 o'clock. Like, oh my god, guys, this is amazing, because I liked it. But I feel like there's more thought I would like to put into it, especially because the original video I did with the Joji and the ADTR reaction, I felt like it was like, oh yeah, cool, next song, next song. But I really wanted to talk about them because I heard them, very early high school, and I felt like I wasn't a big hardcore person. So whenever I heard Screamo, there was a big stigma. I felt like ADTR really stood out, and yeah, that's kind of it pretty much. And I just wanted to say that it is hard, especially whenever there's a lot of poisoning the well when it comes to music with screaming and being a young person. So listening to it when I was younger was really nice, and I'm just glad that I never really fell for all of that. But I almost did. There are some bands I like, some bands I hate, but I feel like A Day to Remember to me is always a good or bad. There's always good or bad. I've never felt in the middle because I am a singer focused person. So whenever it comes to the vocals, I am very into you know a head, a singer. I like the lyrics. I like where it comes from, and then I've kind of grown more around the whole band. But I'm not gonna lie and say I don't listen for that man. And the one thing this song does well that I've noticed is with each album, they definitely they don't they've had the more pop punk, they've had the more hardcore, and this one it feels like there's a new kind of resurgence where I which is where I'm glad they're going, where they're taking the more electronic in a way. It's hard for me to explain some things in my head, but just take it as electronic, where they're using more sounds that their guitars can make using technology. The one thing I've really always loved was the grit, but the highness of his voice. So whenever I hear Mind Reader, this is when I'm gonna get to my notes. um I really really love the the melding of the man and machine with the guitar. I feel like the lyrics, they're good. They're very streamlined. I can listen to them and I feel like I could remember them, which is really good, especially. And there's definitely an energy to the song that, you'll all feel with the instrumental, but the lyrics really hit home because as a male individual, and this could also be for the female individuals, anyone in a relationship, sometimes you just fuck up. You just fuck up a lot. You fuck up. And sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes you just aren't the most aware, especially someone like me who has a bit of neurodivergency from a little bit of not normal history and a little bit of things and stuff. So sometimes I can overfeel, sometimes I don't feel enough. And like the energy of the song originally, I hear it, I take it seriously, but then I kind of hear that it's kind of tongue in cheek for me. It's just like, instead of feeling as though you're failing as the music video portrays. I feel like it's a little squabble, and it's a little squabble. It's and I want to point out I was recognized for my comment by the singer on his Instagram for the comment I made, and I it sucks that I was gonna make the video this night and I just found that out. And I don't wanna say, that's gonna affect anything. I was already planning to make the video, already had this and that. I just feel that if people on his Insta are gonna see my comments, I'd like to actually have a form of entertainment, because if they see that I've commented on the video, it would be nice to have them see this video. And back to the singing, because brain go bad. I like the man machine meld. I like listening to the harmony he can have with it. And he definitely has that like grit, but not where it's just like he's not the lowest, but then you hear the way he just melds very well. And yeah, like I said, that, then the next point, like I said, I've been through lyrics. I do have one issue, but that's not what the song is, it's the music video. It is the Aaron Insurance style music video. Nothing wrong with it. It just looks like Aaron Insurance. And it fucking bothers me. And so I wanted to, like I said, I pointed it out that he wasn't the guiding factor. It is a little cringy, the little timing that, he did notice me, which is fucking Kino. I don't want to be weird about it, but sometimes you just make a good joke, you feel good, and then somebody else finds it funny. I like that bands can evolve, and I like listening to them taking influence from others, especially I ever since the song with Marshmello, I can kind of feel that they've had a change in instrumental, not too much, where it's not like a whole new band. And yeah, I think that's kind of where I originally felt the Man Machine, which is kind of a lie, but I just really like that song. I really like that song. I really like that song with Marshmello. The song is fucking amazing. I fucking love it. I didn't do an individual video on it because, maybe this could be that, if I maybe go back and anybody wants to hear more detailed opinions, I have a video on that, but there's 2 songs. But Brain Go Bad, I feel I definitely recommend this song. I don't want to go deep diving because it's not that deep of a song. It is you turn it on, you listen to it, it's good. It's a single. It's definitely a single I am interested in. It is a new album I am interested in. And I really hope, that I know there is more to come, because I still, like I said, I'm a little on and off. I'm a little crazy with how I like music. But I also have this thing where if certain music notes sound really good together, it gives me, good feels. It gives me some serotonin. So that's what I love about this song the most, is just, he's just got this, note where he's like, how am I supposed to know? And then you're just like, oh god, meld with that machine, my dude. It's good. It's Kino. And I recommend it as a single. I recommend it, and I'm not trying to dick suck. I promise. I'm trying not to be cringe. I swear I already had this planned. I'm sorry if it's a little timing's a little off and the notes aren't completely done. But I would say keep an eye out for your media that are trying to keep you entertained during this time. Anybody putting out music, and just keep your head up. And I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you.